Michelle Monaghan is here. We just saw a clip of Echoes. Again, that starts streaming on Netflix this Friday, a limited series, and you're playing twin sisters who swap identities unbeknownst to everyone else in their lives.
Correct.
And we just saw the clip of you talking to yourself.
Yes.
How do you do that? Like,
Yes.
can you take us behind? Because it looks like you're in the same scene with
I
each
know,
other.
I know, and I think once I kind of developed the two characters, which was obviously kind of monumental. It's hard doing one, and I developed two, and I felt really kind of comfortable in what I'd created and in my skin, and then it became the technical aspect really which was the challenge and the timing of kind of being in the same scene together. And that was a lot more complicated than I had anticipated, which is, me being one of the characters, working opposite a stand-in, a really fine actress that knew the dialogue of the other sister. And sometimes if she wasn't there would be a tennis ball. Yay, hi.
A tennis ball.
A tennis ball. And you can see where I reach out and like touch her. And it's seemingly like a very like easy touch. Like I would just touch her. But anytime any of the scenes that the sisters are together and they physically touch, it would be a couple of hours just to shoot that because it's a special motion control camera. And so there were certain timing issues and things like that I didn't anticipate. And then when I would finish one side, I would go and then change over the course of an hour of hair and makeup and wardrobe and then come back around and shoot the other sister's dialogue. And the thing that I didn't realize until I was just about to start filming was that, wow, what I love about acting is, working with co-stars that really surprise you on the day with material, and take dialogue and change it all the time. And I thought, well, gosh, how am I going to inspire myself knowing what and so that was the really tricky thing. And fortunately I was working with an actress who, I could say, listen, I really want to elicit this response from this actress or from this side, from this sister. Will you give me a really, really strong performance in this way? And so I had to work like that. But it was very demanding physically and mentally and emotionally. And
has to be.
Fortunately, I had the space to be very, very laser focused. But when I saw it, like as you just saw, like it's flawless. The special effects that allowed us to kind of split the screen and duplicate myself on both sides was pretty cool.
I thought you were talking about your co-star. You're talking about Jonathan Tucker, who's been here many times, and I felt like I was talking to a tennis ball when he was here. But that might just because he's a Red Sox fan.
I love that. In fact, I had a feeling you knew him, and I just texted him before I came on. Yeah, and as I was leaving, there was a ... So I can only imagine is when I go back to my phone, what's waiting for me there.
Curse word.
A curse word for sure.
A curse word.
From that Boston boy, for sure, curse word.
Knowing Tucker, right? I mean, he's been here
several.
As a matter of fact, he took like a video of him. I had a Yankee hat in the green room there, and he took a video of himself dropping it in the toilet when he was here.
That is rough.
He is not welcome back here.
He's not. He's never not wearing that Boston hat, by the way, that Red Sox hat. He's always got it on.
He's an incredible actor.
He's an incredible actor.
He's dynamite. And everything he does.
Everything he does, he's so committed. And I will say, I was so lucky in this project because I was surrounded by wonderful male co-stars, Matt Bomer, Jonathan Tucker, Daniel Sunjata, just terrific actors, terrific human beings. And I was really supported in doing kind of like this very kind of epic thing that I'd never tried before. I couldn't have done it alongside better folks.
And again, I'm sorry, I keep getting stuck on this.
Even if they're Red Sox fans.
No, I know.
Even if they're Red Sox fans.
I keep getting stuck on this. Since now you may have even more newfound respect for Tom Hanks acting with a volleyball. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, listen, the volleyball, granted, is bigger than a tennis ball.
That's true.
Right? Okay.
That's true. He had more to focus on, more space like that. But that is incredible because was there how many scenes were you just like, I can just chill out? Like,
there were none. I mean, I don't think I had a day off.
It
was like 5 months. Yeah. It was really an intense period. I
bet.
can't say that, it's not ideal that I spend that much time away from my family. I saw my family very little at that time. Thank God my husband can hold down the fort like a champ and allows me that space to do this.
Yeah.
But I don't think this is a role, these roles are definitely something that it wouldn't have been able to coexist, looking after my family and being like an amazing mom, and also being able to do this job. So
Michelle Monaghan here on the Rich Eisen Show. Echo is again available for streaming this Friday only on Netflix. It's a limited series, so catch them all right here on the Rich Eisen Show. So again, I know you were here a couple years ago just to run down some of the same background for you. You're from Iowa, right?
I am.
Winthrop, Iowa. Born
Winthrop,
and raised.
Iowa, 750 people.
Well,
Very
now-
tiny.
And
Same-
now with USC and UCLA.
I am so excited about this.
We live in Big Ten country
I
in Los
am
Angeles.
so excited about this. And by the way, all my family is already like hell bent on coming out and staying with us, because who doesn't want to leave Iowa in the middle of like November?
Right.
Right.
And come see a game
And
in
to
the
come
Rose
see
Bowl
a
or the
game.
Coliseum.
Exactly. Like in 70-degree temperatures.
Well, because I was saying this as well, because UCLA is they're trying to get their program back on some more successful footing, is I
Yep.
guess the artful way for me to
Yes.
call it. And to be also positive, the Rose Bowl is half full.
Yes.
That when Iowa comes out here, or my alma mater, Michigan,
Yep.
they better sell some tickets, because everyone who's from Big Ten country,
Yeah.
like Iowa, they're gonna come here.
They're going to come.
They will
They're going to
travel.
come. They will travel.
I know.
They will travel.
Right.
Absolutely. I'm very, very excited about this. I'm a huge Big Ten. Yeah, I'm a college football fan. You know that.
I
through
know,
and
and
through.
I'm very, very nervous because Michigan, our alma mater.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you didn't go to Iowa, right?
I
You
didn't go to Iowa.
but
I went to no, I didn't go to Iowa.
Okay, so
yeah, but we were huge Iowa fans.
I'm a Michigan guy. Our schools, if you
Yeah.
will, that played in the Big Ten championship
Yep.
game last year, and Michigan plays at Iowa to start the Big Ten schedule this year, and I'm already
You're already nervous.
that's just such a tough place to play. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a brutal spot, and all
Yeah.
the fans are right on
It
the
is.
bench.
There's a
and-
lot of heart there. There's a lot of heart in that
you
in
go.
Kinnick Stadium. There.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go there as a kid or something like that?
Oh
You did?
yeah,
did?
yeah. But they always do the halftime, and they have the children's hospital
How
there.
amazing is that? They
and so-
wave to the kids.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, the hospital's right there.
Yeah,
over
and the
stadium.
kids are overlooking, and it's
There's
just,
nothing like that in
There's
college
nothing
football.
like it. So win or lose, everybody wins there.
Michelle Monaghan here on the Rich Eisen Show. From your history of your filmography and what you've done on television, what do you get the most when people run into you to talk about?
Gosh, people like to talk about True Detective a lot. People like to talk about Gone Baby Gone a lot. That gets people really under the skin. That movie still, that's a very provocative ending to that show. It always strikes a lot of chords. I get Heartbreak Kid a lot.
No kidding.
Yeah, I get a Heartbreak Kid a lot, which is fun because I love that movie. And in fact, my best friend in the whole wide world is Malin Ackerman. We became best friends on that film.
A lot of folks might know her from Billions most
Yeah,
recently
from
here.
Billions as well. And God, what else? And Messiah, people really liked Messiah. That was something else that folks liked that I wish was coming back for a second season.
So what was it like shooting True Detective on that show?
That is one of the rare things that I remember shooting, where I really, really felt like we were doing something special on that show. Cary Fukunaga is just such an incredible director. Nick Pizzolatto, his writing was there. It was just a very, very special project. We had an amazing DP, and of course, Matthew and Woody. It just felt really, really special. But even knowing that, when I saw it myself, I couldn't even believe the level of because you just saw every department bringing it, from like the camera to just the production design, as you can see.
Felt like you're watching a movie every episode.
Yeah, truly.
Like a big time
Yeah.
major motion picture.
Yeah, it was very special.
Every single time.
Yeah.
How intense was it on the set? Was there joking on the set?
It
'Cause
was
I can't
a
imagine,
very intense. It was a very intense set. It was an intense set. In fact, nobody knew it, but I was 5 months pregnant at the end of that, and I wasn't showing. But I remember it was in our final episode, and Woody was screaming at me. Not at me, but at the character, of
Yes.
course, right? Okay, I just want to clarify.
Yes.
And it was the first, and it was the first time I felt my baby kick.
Get out of here.
Yes, and I remember going. I felt like my pupils dilate, and I never ever watch playback on anything that I ever do. But I remembered like my pupils dilated, not because like he was yelling at me, but because I felt my son kick, who I didn't know was a boy at the time. And I went back to the monitor and I said, can I see that last take?
Right.
And it was a close up. And I saw my pupils just go like that wide, and I'll never forget that moment.
Wow.
And I remember thinking to myself, I was like, oh my gosh. And then it was like a week or two later, I rapped and I told everybody that I was.
Oh, you're too kind to do that, because I would think, wow, you're an incredible actor.
No, but you know what is so funny? You'll appreciate this because nobody knew. But as you know, the story was told in chronological order.
Yes.
And my character ages about 20 to 25 years, 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing was, my ass kept getting bigger every episode. And I kept going back to the and I kept going back to the costume designer, and I was like, sorry, I went home for a few weeks. I put on a little bit. She's like, no, it's great. Don't even worry about it. It just looks like you're, you're just, she thought I was being method, but really, like, I was growing a baby. I was 5 months pregnant, and I wasn't showing, but my butt was. So my face was getting plumper the older I got.
But what did they use that take? Is it in the
I don't know. It's a good. I don't know. I'd have to go back and see.
Because I'd love to. You would look at that scene like that's the moment where you first felt your.
Yeah, I need to go back and actually check that. I never even thought about that.
That would be absolutely amazing. So your son is then now what?
He's 8.
So
he's 8. That's hard to believe. That was 8 years ago. My God.
At what point does your son see True Detective?
I don't think they have zero interest in like what I do. Truly.
Come on.
They love the craft service table, and that is all.
That is great, because my kids, when they come here, they're like complaining the chips aren't that great.
Right?
Like they just want to hit the food.
Yeah, I mean that's just kind of all they're interested in. And granted, I haven't done very many movies that they can't see. I've done Pixels, which is a kids movie.
Yes.
But they haven't. And I asked Willow, our daughter, who's 13, who could watch this show, Echoes. And I said, do you think you'll watch it? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, you can watch it. She's like, I know. Just
I'm
zero
looking
interest.
at it here. That's true.
Yeah.
So Gone Baby Gone now.
Yeah.
No. The Mission Impossible movies.
Yes, they can get into that.
Okay.
Yeah, Tommy's into that.
Okay, you got that.
Yeah.
Let me see what else. The Bourne Supremacy. I mean,
they could maybe.
Maybe.
There's not a whole lot on the list.
Do
you know what I did do though once with my son?
What?
Is I didn't know that when you went onto the Apple TV thing that you could type in my name and all my movies come up.
Sure.
I had no idea. So I typed it in and because somebody told me to do it and there I was driving the truck on Trucker. And I was like, do you want to see mommy driving a truck? And he was like, uh-huh. And it shows a perfect 1 minute. It's because he's got an attention span of a gnat. And of me, just the cool bits of me driving a truck. And then I was like, do you want to see Mullen and I together? And it's just a minute of Mullen and I and Heartbreak Kid. It shows the trailer. And he was like looking at me like going, wow, mom is super cool.
Yeah.
And there's none of the bad bits of anything, but it was like I could show him all the cool things that I did. So that was like a good exercise.
Mommy points for.
I got some mommy points
for being a truck driver and trucker.
Exactly.
Okay, that works out for sure.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm looking to. So I guess it'll be a difficult question one day when your son looks at you and says, "Mommy, what is Ghost Protocol?" And you're going to have to give an answer, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because we were wondering before, like, what the hell is a Ghost Protocol? I saw the movie and I still didn't understand.
I still don't know what Ghost Protocol is either. I really don't, and I was in the movie. I still don't know what it was.
Or it's like Fight Club. You shouldn't talk
about Fight Club. Exactly.
Ghost Protocol.
What's the fallout? Like, what is the Rogue Nation?
I don't want to find out.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't want to find out. So okay, cool. And I think if I'm not recall, were you a Cubs fan growing up? Too?
Yes, absolutely.
Like
Ryne Sandberg. Come on, biggest crush in the world on Ryne Sandberg.
On Ryne Sandberg.
Second baseman. Gosh, he was so handsome.
So did you go? You went to Wrigley Field? You went to some games?
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
That was like our
that.
big sort of road trip in the summer. Yeah.
That was your big trip.
Yeah, Wrigley Field.
Fantastic.
Yeah. When who's the announcer who take me out?
Oh yeah, Harry Carey.
Harry Carey. Yeah, that was a big deal.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Have you sang "Take Me Out to the Ball Game"?
Hell no, and I'm not about to.
Why?
No, I do not
one.
sing.
And
Two. Three.
And I'm out.
And scene. No, you got to do it.
Oh my gosh.
You have to.
No
I mean, of course,
way.
somebody from Iowa is a Cubs fan who loves Ryne Sandberg.
I mean,
and you got to do in a first pitch. Could you do the first?
no,
pitch?
I could because I wouldn't even be able to make it to the plate.
That's not true.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. If you can drive a truck, you can throw a first
Okay,
pitch.
thanks. I like those words of
No,
encouragement.
there's no question about that. I mean, honestly, if you're having conversations with yourself on screen like this,
Girl, you can do anything.
I think you can pretty much do anything. So Echoes, again, available for streaming this Friday, August 19th, only on Netflix. It's a limited series. Check it out.
Yeah.
All right. I cannot wait to find out what Tucker has texted you. I need to find that out. Like literally, we have to go check that out.
Exactly.
Then come back out and show us. Yeah.
Yes.
I honestly don't think it will be suitable for broadcast.
It's definitely it won't be suitable for
definitely don't.
Get your phone. Let's FaceTime Tucker right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now?
I mean, what do we got to do?
I can.
We
do
might
that
have
right
to.
now.
Can
Hold
you have
on.
his number?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, you have to call him right now.
This is my favorite bit.
I love
I
it.
like to tell Rich to
You
just
like
FaceTime.
doing
Let's
this,
call
but
him. He
And
knows I'm
never
here.
does.
It's not.
He never FaceTimes anyone.
All right, I'll do it right now. What do I care?
No. Now it's cool because Michelle
He's the
Monaghan
greatest.
is here.
Yeah, now. Oh, look who I can
look
call.
at me, look at
I can
me.
call your co-star. All right, let's FaceTime. Here we
Okay.
go. There we go.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Let's see what we got. Everybody's hearing it.
Please answer.
Oh, please. Oh, here it is. Nope. Hold on.
Please answer.
Come on, Tucker.
Oh. What am I-
Answer your phone.
He's probably working out.
He's probably working out.
So weak. All right, I tried.
All right, Rich, kudos for trying.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much. I
yeah.
got points. All right, who else should I call?
Yeah, seriously. Let's go through
Ryne
that contact
Sandberg? I don't
list.
have his number.
Yeah.
I don't have his number. Thanks for coming on. Please, anytime you want to promote anything, let's do it. And let's just hang out more in Big
man.
Big Ten country.
Yes.
Los Angeles, California. Big Ten country.
Love it.
I mean, it's crazy. Echoes, again, available on Netflix starting this Friday, August 19th. Check it out with Michelle Monaghan. We're back to wrap up this show in a moment.
Thank you so much,
you.
Rich.